Hi, I'm Tamika, licensed administrator, business credit coach, and entrepreneur. I help entrepreneurs build structured, fundable businesses that don't just survive but scale. And I also help you build your business to where you find purpose. And I'm passionate about giving you the tools to stop hustling backwards and start scaling forward. When my husband launched his trucking business, we were so proud. But we were using our personal funds to fund everything. But behind the scenes, we were using our personal credit to fund everything. I was working a full-time job while trying to figure out compliance, payments, and vendors. There were so many tasks that we could have outsourced, but we just didn't know what we just did not know, nor understood. I meet business owners who tell me all the time, I have a couple of business credit cards and I'm good. But business credit is more than just one or two cards. I help business owners fast track their business from 2 years to 6 months because I have access to lender information through my back office. Download my free ebook, Building Credit Strategy, because we're building your business one credit step at a time. Thank you.
Actually started building. Do we have anyone out here that who has actually started trying to build business credit? Let me know. I'm trying to wait for people to come in. Um, if you have any questions, this is your time to ask me any questions that you have so that I can answer them. I want to get the word out about business credit coaching, so that we can start moving our businesses forward.
Mute.
Hi,
Hi.
Mary.
Hello, Tamika.
How
So
are
we're
you?
actually doing live today. I'm doing good. So we'll just be waiting for viewers to come. So if you have questions about business credit and its importance on your businesses, then we are here to help you out. Yeah, so you can also uh, comment down your questions on the comment section. I think we have one viewer. I'm not. I don't know who that is. Do you have any questions for us?
Who do we have?
Oh, okay. So if you're viewing this one, you can also share the live, so we can also share these um, important message to all the business owners, especially the new ones. Yeah. So Tamika, how have you been? What's keeping you busy? I think everyone's busy, Tamika. They might be
I'm
busy.
let's
I
talk
know.
about business credit. Do y'all have any questions for me that I can answer?
Let's just wait for a little while. Probably they're busy having their lunch. At this moment, So we have someone from Instagram.
How are you?
Actually, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tamika.
How are you?
His, his name is Keith Chaplin. Keith Chaplin 1. How are you doing? So, Keith Chaplin, if you have questions about business credit, you can certainly go ask now. And we'll tell you the essential part of having business credit and knowing and understanding what business credit is. So, if you have business, if you have a business, then we are the right person to go with and talk about business credit, and we will help you or assist you with growing your business.
Keith Chaplin. That sounds like a family member. Nicole, I think that's a family.
Oh yeah.
everyone. My name is Tamika, and today we're talking about business credit, something that everyone can learn um, about business credit to step into a new avenue on expanding their business. If you're just catching the replay, this will you can get this information later, but this will give you the information that you need. I just want to let everybody know most people don't realize how important business credit is. Business credit is your avenue to wealth. Business credit is just like a gold mine. Um, so it's identical to your social security number. Your social security number, your personal social security number, remember, you only get one of those. It's a 9-digit number. And you can start building wealth and credit on that 9-digit number. However, your business have the same 9-digit number, but that is called an employer identification number. It's also 9 digits. On that profile, you start building business credit. Oftentimes, we'll get our EIN number when we open up our business, and we never use that EIN number the same way that we utilize our social security number. I think it comes with a mindset, maybe because of the fact that we're so used to using our social security number. And from day one, we've always told to use your social security number, get a credit card, start building your credit so that you will be able to utilize your credit to be able to grow. Well, we need to have that same mindset with our EIN number. And I'll tell you, because of the fact that it helps you keep your personal life and your business life separate. So, for example, if your bank account ever was to get frozen on your business side, your personal side will not be affected. So many business owners have learned that the hard way. I'll say back in 2005, we went through a economic stream where the economy took a rocky side. And so a lot of businesses lost their business, their $1 million business. So that's when the person who I learned from and taught me, he actually had a mortgage company. His mortgage company went down, it went under. And he also lost everything he had because everything that he had, his multi-level business and everything, he had it off of his social security number. So he had to learn the hard way and start from ground zero. And so he vowed not to let any other business owner go through the same aspect. Well, lo and behold, I don't listen. So my husband and I, we went through the same aspect and we had to learn how to turn everything around as well. I'm waiting to see if anybody's in the chat so that we can talk more about business credit. If you have any questions about business credit, if we don't have anyone in here right now, let's dive a little bit deeper on the tax savings that you get when in regards to business credit. When in regards to your EIN allows you to get 70 cents per mileage whenever you are going from one destination to another one and you are going and it's for your business. That's 70 cents per mile. When you're going on meals, when you're having breakfast, lunch, and dinner dates, and you're talking about your business, going over things with your business, that's a 50% deductible. And on certain type of meals, it's 100% deductible. Any type of education, that's 100% in deductions. I'm not saying that I'm a tax strategist or I'm the best, but I do have to file taxes on my business. So Those are some of the perks that you get. And you definitely can't get those in perks by being an employee. You definitely have to be an employer. And a lot of times we also have another myth that we say, I'll hear people oftentimes say, well, it takes about 1 to 3 years before your business, your business start making money. I would venture to say that is not true if you are using business credit. If you are following the process, following the steps, following the roles. And I always tell everybody, although it costs about $2,997 to get a business credit coach, your return on your investment will outweigh that 100 times more, because you're not going to make any mistakes, because your business credit coach is going to make sure that they hold your hand the whole entire way. First, they're going to help and make sure you structure your business. Structuring your business by making sure you have everything set up from a website. Have you listed with 411? Do you have a professional email? And when I say a professional email, I was talking to someone last night and she was thinking that she was doing good with her Gmail. No, you don't want to have a Yahoo or Gmail. You want to always look credible to your clients, to the banks. If you apply for a grant, any loans, you always want to be set up as a professional business. A business credit coach, with our coaching product, we can also help you so you can go through tier one, tier two, tier three, and tier four. Those tiers take about 6 months to go through. Right. And now let me tell you, that is quicker than getting your social security number credit profile built, opposed to getting your business credit profile built. Tier one, the coaches will start making sure you're lined up to start getting vendor credits. Tier two, then we'll start making sure you get on with Sam's, fuel cards. Still, tier three, you can actually use your EIN and get business credit cards in your business name. Tier four, when the doors really start opening. That is about 6 months into your coaching. You can get cars on your EIN. You can do real estate on your EIN. Now, during that time is a lot of times you will have to merge your social security number and your EIN, because sometimes they're going to want a personal guarantee when you want hard money cash. But in regards to anything else, you can get 90% of all the things that you need just off of your EIN. So I want you to replay this and call me if you have any questions. My number is 888-884-3060. Or you can actually go to our website, which is Expert Business Advisors. Take the fundability scan. It takes about 60 seconds to do that fundability scan. When you're working on that fundability scan will actually show you just how the lenders see you every time they're looking at your business credit profile. Because what the banks don't know, and what the banks will not tell you, is that the lenders do look at your business credit profile, and can make all the difference in your interest rate. So a lot of times we get approved or we get denied, but we don't know why we got denied. And a lot of times we get denied because of the fact that the banks did not tell you, oh, we looked at your business credit profile. I haven't spoken to not one person yet that actually have told me that the banks told them that they was denied because of their business credit profile, because the banks really truly want you to personal guarantee everything you get, because you can always um, fight for your business and your EIN easier than you can fight for yourself as a with your social security number and your personal number. If the banks need to come at you for seizing your account and getting rid of your account of the different many different things that the banks do here to retain their money or get their money. I'm not saying do anything wrong because we want to make sure that everybody always stay honest so that you can start building multiple EINs. But again, you can't build anything but one social security number, but you can build multiple EIN numbers. Looking in the chat, trying to see if anybody is in here now having any questions. That's okay, that's fine. We don't have any, we'll have some later. Again, like I said, we can always replay this. I'll go on with the tier one, tier two, tier three, tier four. After the tier four, what you will get with our product. This is about your 6 month of building business credit. So at that time, you'll probably have about 10 to 15 trade lines. However, our coaches stay with you for another 6 months. So you get an entire year of just business credit coaching. And again, like I said, the best thing about this is you will not make any mistakes. As long as you follow the process. I'm a nursing home administrator, and one of the things that you learn about in as being a nursing home administrator, because you're dealing with operations, you're dealing with multi-million dollar budgets all the time. You have to learn how to follow the process. So I am telling you to follow the process. If and when you follow the process, doors are just going to start coming open in your business. You're going to be able to not be afraid about payroll anymore. You're going to be in a position to where if a natural disaster happen, you have the money for it. Because I always tell everybody, don't wait until you need the money. Apply for the money when you don't need it, because you can always put it in reserves. You can invest it into any kind of stocks or real estates, or just have that money on board for any type of emergencies. Here in Florida, we're always having storms, hurricanes. Other places have earthquakes. You never know what's going to happen. Your equipment can break down. Always have a backup plan, and the best backup plan is to make sure that you are building your business credit. Your business credit, you have a paydex score. Business credit also starts with Dun and Bradstreet, which is your biggest vendor credit host. Then you have Experian Business, you have Equifax Business. Once you start building your paydex score around about a 80 to 100 is when you'll start seeing that different vendors and lenders will start trusting you to be able to lend you or give you a net 30, give you a net 60, give you a net 90, so that you can purchase the things that you need. Walmart and Target, do you think that they use their actual social security number to purchase the things that they need? They don't use their social security number. Not at all. They use vendors. They buy their things from vendors, and then they come back and then they sell it to you. They make the money from it, and then they repay the vendors. And it's an even exchange. It keeps going on. It's a process, and that's the same way we should be conducting our business. Small business, big business, medium business, we still all have the same attack, the same exact rules. There's nothing different. You can be a successful business owner. If you need me to write you $1 million plan on how to turn your revenue into $1 million in 1 year, reach out to me. I'll also write you another plan to show you how to reach $1 million in more of a relaxed stage. If you think that a year is just too fast for you and you just can't imagine getting to $1 million revenue in 1 year, well, you probably can get there, I mean, between 1 and 3 years or 1 to 5 years. But you got to have a plan. You got to have a business plan. Our business plans, I can create them, write them for you, get them going, do the research. I just need for you to fill out an intake form. Let me know what your business is, what your goals is, and we can go from there. Those business plans are $497. Right now, again, I'll give you both plans. With that $497, I'll do all the research for you. And then also, if you need a consultation with me, it's $97. Call me and get a consultation with me so that I can get your business going on the right track. If you need to know how to get a SAMS number or get a certification, a minority owned certification or a women's owned certification, or whichever certification that you need, we can make sure, I'll make sure I help you with that, get you the links, get you everything that you need. Just I'll send an intake form and we will take our time and go through your business so that if you are not ready for the $2,997 business credit coaching, I can help you with some initial steps to help you get there if you're wanting to do it on your own. I suggest to people not to do it on your own. However, if you are trying to do it on your own and you just want to just go for it, go ahead and give me a call and I'll walk you through that. Anyone have any questions right now? Remember, our business plan is $497. The consultation, which is a detailed consultation, $97. And our business credit coaching, which is a whole entire year program, is $2,997. And yes, we can talk to you about payment arrangements. We're open to payment arrangements. And we want to make sure that we do whatever we can to help you, because we're going to make sure that we help at least 100 people in the next 2 months get their credit where it needs to be and being successful. And I want y'all to come back to me and tell me exactly how it's going. When if you sign up for the business credit coaching, come back and call us and let us know. Or well, you don't have to actually call us, because we're going to call you and check on you just to make sure that you're getting everything that you need. But right now, we're going to end, and you have all of my information if you need us for anything. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.